High in the Andes Mountains, where the clouds kiss the earth and rivers carve through ancient stone, lies a place that has captured the imagination of the world, Machu Picchu. It's a city built in silence, hidden for centuries above the clouds, untouched by time and nearly forgotten by history. How did it come to exist? Who built it? And why was it abandoned? Machu Picchu is more than ruins. It's a whisper from another world, a city that stands as a riddle, defying logic, weather, and time itself. In this story, we'll climb into the heart of the Inca Empire, discovering how this mystical city was built, what secrets it holds, and why it continues to enchant us even today. So get ready to journey into the mountains, where the stones speak, the wind remembers, and history still breathes. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, if you could visit any lost city in history, which one would it be? Long before the world knew of Machu Picchu, there was an empire that touched the sky, the Inca Empire, the largest civilization ever to rise in South America. The Incas called their land Tawantinsuyu, meaning the four regions of the world. From the coasts of the Pacific to the snow-capped Andes, their empire stretched across what is now Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Chile. What made the Incas extraordinary wasn't just their size or power, it was their harmony with nature. They believed that the mountains were alive, that rivers carried the voices of the gods, and that the world above the clouds was sacred. In this world of stone and spirit, they built cities that seemed to grow out of the mountains themselves. Roads wound across cliffs, bridges hung over deep valleys, and terraces carved into the hills fed millions. But among all their creations, one city stood apart, a place so hidden, so perfectly balanced with its surroundings, that it seemed to belong to another realm. That city was Machu Picchu. It wasn't just a home for the living. It was a bridge between earth and sky, between the people and their gods, a symbol of the Inca belief that humanity and nature were one. Around the mid-1400s, under the rule of Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, one of the greatest leaders of the Inca Empire, a vision was born, a city that would rise where the earth touched the sky. No one knows exactly why Pachacuti chose that remote mountain ridge above the Urubamba River. Some say it was a royal retreat. Others believe it was a sacred sanctuary aligned with the stars. What's certain is that the site was chosen with divine precision. Using only stone tools and human strength, Inca engineers achieved what modern architects still find astonishing. Massive granite blocks, some weighing over 50 tons, were carved and fitted so perfectly that not even a blade of grass can slip between them. There was no mortar, no machines, only skill, patience, and faith in the gods of the mountains. The city was shaped to blend with its surroundings, as if Machu Picchu wasn't built on the mountain, but from it. The Incas designed it as a cosmic map, temples aligned with solstices, windows that captured sunlight at exact moments of the year, and pathways that mirrored celestial constellations. It wasn't just a city. It was a living calendar, a sacred machine designed to connect the heavens, the earth, and the people. And as the city took form, hidden by clouds and stone, no one beyond the empire could have imagined that this secret masterpiece would one day become one of the world's greatest mysteries. To walk through Machu Picchu was to walk through the spirit of the Inca world. Every stone, every terrace, every path carried meaning, a connection between the people, the earth, and the sky. Life in the city followed the rhythm of nature. The Incas believed that everything was alive, the rivers, the mountains, even the wind. They called this sacred energy Pacha. It united the world of the gods above, the living on earth, and the ancestors below. At sunrise, priests and astronomers observed the light as it touched the Temple of the Sun, a circular tower perfectly aligned with the solstices. It wasn't just science, it was ceremony. Each beam of light was a message from the heavens, a sign that the gods were watching. The city was divided into sacred and residential areas. Farmers cultivated terraces carved into the slopes, growing maize and coca, while artisans crafted tools and ornaments of gold and stone. Llamas carried goods up steep trails that twisted through the clouds. Music and rituals filled the air, flutes, drums, and chants rising with the mountain mist. Machu Picchu wasn't just a city to live in. It was a city to feel, a spiritual engine that kept the Inca world in balance. Everything had a purpose. Every sunrise had meaning, and in every silence, the mountains seemed to whisper back. At some point in the 16th century, the songs of Machu Picchu faded into the mist. The terraces grew wild, the temples fell quiet, and the jungle began to reclaim the stones. No one knows exactly why the city was left behind. Some historians believe it was due to political shifts within the Inca Empire. Others think it was simply because it was too sacred, too hidden to survive the chaos that followed. Whatever the reason, Machu Picchu slipped from the memory of the world. While great empires rose and fell elsewhere, this one remained untouched, sleeping above the clouds. For centuries, only local farmers and shepherds knew of the ruins. They called it simply the Old Peak, Machu Picchu. The jungle wrapped it in green silence, protecting it like a secret the earth refused to share. The city waited, not destroyed, not forgotten, just waiting for the moment when the world would finally be ready to see it again. In the early 20th century, the world had almost forgotten the story of the Incas. But in 1911, an American explorer named Hiram Bingham set out on a journey through the jungles of Peru, searching for the lost capital of the Inca Empire. Guided by local farmers and following ancient trails, Bingham climbed deep into the mountains until he reached a ridge covered in vines and moss. And there, hidden beneath centuries of silence, he found it, a city of stone, perfectly preserved, untouched by time. When the mist cleared, he saw terraces cascading down the mountain, temples aligned with the stars, and the mighty Huayna Picchu rising behind it like a guardian. He realized he had stumbled upon something extraordinary, not the capital he had sought, but something far greater, a spiritual heart of the Inca world. News of the discovery spread across the globe, igniting wonder and curiosity. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, had returned to the world, not as a ruin, but as a revelation. Since then, historians, archaeologists, and travelers have journeyed there, trying to uncover its secrets. But Machu Picchu has never revealed them all. It remains silent, majestic, mysterious, eternal. Today, Machu Picchu stands as a bridge between the ancient and the modern, between what we know and what we still long to understand. Every year, thousands of travelers climb the mountain paths, following in the footsteps of the Incas. And yet, when they reach the summit and see the city rising from the mist, most fall silent, because in that moment, words no longer matter, only awe. The mystery of Machu Picchu isn't about how it was built, but why. Was it a royal retreat, a sacred temple, or something far beyond our understanding? Perhaps it was all of these, or perhaps it was built to remind humanity that some places are meant to be felt, not explained. When the wind moves through the stones, it carries whispers of the past, voices of builders, priests, and dreamers who once believed they were shaping eternity. And in a way, they did. Machu Picchu is more than a ruin. It's a heartbeat in the clouds, a promise that even as civilizations rise and fade, the human spirit continues to reach for the sky. High above the clouds, Machu Picchu reminds us of something timeless, that even when nature reclaims what we build, the spirit of creation never disappears. The Incas may be gone, but their vision remains, carved into stone, written in silence, and reflected in every sunrise that touches those ancient walls. Machu Picchu is not just a wonder of the world. It's a reminder of what humanity can achieve when art, science, and faith move together. It's proof that beauty born from respect for nature can last beyond empires, beyond time. Each stone tells a story, each terrace holds a dream, and every traveler who stands there becomes part of that dream, for just a moment, feeling what it means to touch eternity. So, as the mist fades and the sun rises once more over the Andes, remember this: the true mystery of Machu Picchu is not that it was lost, it's that it still speaks to all of us. If this journey through history inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more stories from the past, and tell us in the comments, what do you think Machu Picchu was truly built for? Because history isn't only about what's gone, it's about what still echoes in us today.